Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a clean with me video, but this is more of a clean with me and decorate with me because I am cleaning up for a birthday party for my 7-year-old, and I really needed to clean up the house to get ready for it, so that is what I'm going to be doing in this video. So as you guys can see, I started out with my kitchen. I really needed to get the counter cleaned off because my daughter was making like doll houses and Barbie houses out of cardboard, so it was a mess. And I also needed to clean my stove top off. So usually what I do is I just wipe out all of the crumbs and then I spray it with an all-purpose cleaner. I use the Method one, and then I just let it sit so it can get really nice and soft, so it's really easy to kind of wipe out. So while it's sitting, I went ahead and I cleaned off my kitchen table, and that was all stuff for her birthday, so I just got it all put away. And then I just used the same Method cleaner and I wiped it down just to have a nice clean table for, you know, food and stuff like that. I also wiped down Emery's chair because it always gets really gross. And then of course I had to sweep. Now I actually swept and mopped the day before, but if you have kids, you know that that doesn't usually last very long, so I had to end up sweeping again today, just to get the floor kind of, you know, put together for my guests. So I just swept up, and then I went back to my stove and I scrubbed everything away with a sponge, and then I just wiped it all out with a paper towel. So once I had that all cleaned off, I actually took the knobs and I ran them under water to clean them off because they always get really greasy and stuff, and I put those back, and then I also just rinsed off the little, what do you call those, racks that you put on top. Usually I'll run those through the dishwasher, but I actually didn't have time today. And then I took the same all-purpose cleaner and I just kind of cleaned off this little shelf here. I usually do that because dark wood really shows a lot of fingerprints. And then I take a wood shine type of spray and I do that really quick just to shine up the wood. I also do that on my coffee table and then the two side tables. I just wash them off with all-purpose cleaner, and then I use the shine spray for, you know, just to shine it up a little bit. And then I did some of the other tables as well. And usually when I have guests over, like, I don't really deep clean. I would consider this like show cleaning. So you kind of like make everything look really nice and clean, but it's, you know, just like the basics. So I just cleaned up my couches, you know, fixed the pillows and the cushions, and I watered my plants. And I think that's pretty much it for the living room area. And then I went into my pretty room and I spruced this up a little bit. This is my favorite room in my house, so I really like to just make it look nice. And I just kind of sprayed down the little ottoman thing and the tray, and also the mirrored furniture in the back because that also gets a lot of fingerprints on it. And then also that mirrored table next to the blue chair, I needed to clean that off as well. And I just really wanted this room to look nice and neat. I also got that new plant in the corner. Do you guys see that? Isn't that cute? I feel like this room is finally finished. Like, it looks really nice, complete like this. And then I also did my back door, which this gets so dirty so fast. Like, my kids always just have fingerprints all over this glass door, and so I had to clean that off really bad. And once I had that done, I was pretty much done with the inside for the most part, but the outside is what needed to be done because we were going to spend a lot of time outside for the party. So I had to clean off the basketball court, and usually I just throw all the bikes and stuff in the corner and try to clean all the toys up. We have a little like toy box outside that I can just throw everything in, so that's really nice. And once that was all finished, I had to do the deck, and I wanted more seating, so I put out some fold-out chairs for people, and I also put out a cooler and just had to straighten everything up and kind of wipe some things down because it's outside and it always gets super dusty. So my stairs is like my junk collection space. It's all the stuff that I have to bring upstairs to put away. So I did a couple trips to do that, and then I kind of started decorating. So an idea that I had was to do a decorate your own piñata bag table. So this was actually a hit. All the kids really like this, and I just got some like, you know, little paper bags, and then I put a bunch of stickers and markers and like stamps and stuff out, and they got to decorate their own piñata bags. So that was a really fun little, I don't know, project that they could do, and it turned out really good. I also decided to get these pink balloons and these sticks, and I got the sticks actually at Hobby Lobby, and these worked out really, really good because I put them in my flower pots as decor, but at the end of the birthday party, each kid got a balloon, so it made it really nice because I didn't have to deal with the balloons after the party. They just were taken with them, so that was really awesome. And that is basically it. This is my living room all nice and clean, ready for the party. We put the presents by the fireplace, and then my pretty room was all spick and span. It looks awesome. And then also my kitchen was flawless. I loved it, but it didn't last very long. But I just put the plates and the napkins and the silverware right there on the corner with her little birthday tiara, and I put some fresh fruits and vegetables and then a bowl of chips on the table. And then I have this, you guys saw my decorate your own piñata bag. That was a huge hit. And I also got some party blowers, and I just put them on the coffee table out on the deck, and those always go over really well. And then we also have a bounce house. If you have kids, I definitely recommend purchasing a bounce house. We use that thing so much. And then this is something that I loved. It went over so well. It was a photo booth. You just take a white sheet and you can just drape it over your deck or over like a fence, and you just get a bunch of like, you know, cutouts and wigs and hats and all of that good stuff, and they absolutely loved it. I definitely recommend it. And we also did a piñata, and it was the perfect amount of activities to do for about a 2-hour birthday party, and it was a hit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment down below and also give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!